FOMO, fear of missing out, is something that is extremely real and something that you are going to experience if you have goals, and especially if you have something beyond that, what I like to call dreams. When goals are so big that to the normal person, they don't seem attainable, but you don't settle here. You go beyond that, and you know that you have one life, and in this one life, you could live the life that you want to live. You don't think about limiting yourself, thinking, I'm not good enough to obtain this life. So, because you aspire and strive to reach up here, you are going to have to make sacrifices in order to achieve that. And unfortunately, with those sacrifices comes FOMO, fear of missing out. Because you have to sacrifice this, because you want to achieve this, even though this is not immediate. This is immediate. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you want to get lean, you want to get abs. Ice cream is going to get rid of that FOMO, and it's going to make you happy in the moment, but you're going to push away this dream, this goal of yours further. You want abs, you must sacrifice this. But when you sacrifice this, you might get that FOMO, that fear of missing out on the ice cream. Oh, what if I don't eat the ice cream? What if I regret it? Well, guess what? The craving will go away, and those abs will become your reality way sooner than if you chose this. And I just experienced FOMO, so I want to talk about it. Because like I said, FOMO comes from sacrifices, and I had to make a sacrifice. I just got done working out at the gym, and I was driving home and I saw all of these people outside, all of these college kids, and they're my age, right? And I didn't go to college. It's 5 years since I graduated high school, but I don't regret it. I have my reasons, but I still have FOMO, right? As much as I hate to admit it and deny it, I do get some FOMO. I don't have the college experience. I could have already graduated with a 4-year degree a year ago, and I'm not where I want to be in life. But there's a reason for that. I sacrificed all that because my vision, my tunnel vision, my goals, my dreams don't require college. They require something else. And although that I haven't achieved it, I believe I am in a good position to where I am capable of achieving it, and the closest I have been to achieving that goal and that dream is to be a successful YouTuber, to create content that I love and grow on top of that once I achieve that goal, that dream. But I'm yet to reach that goal. And the thing is, I'm working on something that I believe to be my best piece of content yet. And that is why I sacrificed. Whenever I was going home, I saw all these college kids because there was a football game, and there was a thing called cider day. Like, it's a play on words, cider day. People just drink. There's like a bunch of stands. And as I drove past it, I thought about it, and I'm like, I could stop. I could go mingle. I could go check out all these stands, probably have a good time. But I stay focused on my tunnel vision, on my dream. And the short film that I'm working on is going to be, I believe, the best piece of content that I have put out, and therefore give me the best result and close the most amount of distance from where I'm at now to my dream. And it's easy to be led astray from that, to lose sight of your tunnel vision. Whenever you're going down a tunnel, you're focusing on the very end, because that is where you want to end up. That is your goal. But as you go further and further into the tunnel, you're going to see all these distractions, and it's easy to get distracted. Like, that end of the tunnel isn't going anywhere, so why should I stop to look at, or why should I not stop and take my time and indulge in all of these distractions? Well, you are sacrificing your dream in that case, because whenever you do that, you're not only prolonging it, you're risking your opportunity. You know, you see this end sight of the end of the tunnel, but it is not guaranteed to be there. You might die in this tunnel. You might not even make it before you get there. You don't know what's going to happen. There could be obstacles that get in the way. There could be a boulder that falls, and Now you can't even get past it. But if you didn't get distracted, maybe you would have been past it and that boulder fell behind you, and you have a clear sight and a clear passage towards achieving your dreams. So if you're watching this, there's a chance that you have a dream. You have these giant goals, these ambitions that you want to achieve because you have this one life, and it's not the reality. You're not living the reality that you want, and that's okay. That's normal. Not everybody is just handed their perfect reality. I don't think anybody is. Even people who are born into royalty, that's all they have ever known. So that's a lot of people's dreams, but for them it's not. So everybody wants to get somewhere else, somewhere better, and whatever way that means to you. For me, my ideal life is I'm financially independent, financially free, so I can travel wherever I want, create content wherever I want. I can provide for my family, I can provide for myself, and I could live where I want. I really want to live in California. I live in Missouri. Missouri is nothing compared to California, but Missouri is cheap compared to California. So I'm chasing my dream here while I'm just trying to get by and chase this dream. It's just a placeholder. It's just a place I stay in the meantime. But one day I do want to make this dream my reality. And because I have the opportunity, I believe it's enough reason for me to chase it and to seek it. And I believe I will achieve it one day, but not if I let these distractions get the best of me. Because you only have so much time and energy and focus, and this is a superpower. If you think about a magnifying glass, if I had it angled, it will be a very powerful beam of light that could burn through paper. But if I take it away and I have no focus, it's not going to do anything to the paper, maybe barely warm it up. So take that limited time, focus, and energy that you have been granted, that you did not ask for, you were just given as a gift from God, and use it for what it is meant to be used for, to fulfill your potential, to become the best version of yourself, and to do what you believe you can provide the universe. Everybody is different. Everybody has these different abilities. Everybody has these different perspectives and taste and all these different aspects of their life. So we can all provide different values. Find out what value it is you want to provide to this universe, to this life, and stop limiting yourself. Stop sacrificing your growth and your progress towards that dream for these distractions, because they're not going to be worth it whenever you realize that you wasted all this time and now your dream is out of reach and you could have been living your life. It is easy, like I said, to just forget about that end result, that tunnel vision. So keep your mind focused on the end goal, where you want to be, and if you do that day by day, make progress every single day, don't get robbed of your focus, then eventually you will achieve that. Your dreams will come true. So all I have to say is, as long as you stay sedulous, that will be your reality. Sedulous means dedicated and diligent. It does not mean get distracted and let your focus get robbed by anything that doesn't benefit you and move you towards your goal. So really self-evaluate, and FOMO is a bad feeling. I felt pretty bad about it, but this bad feeling that I'm willing to bask in, this feeling that I'm willing to feel, is going to be all worth it, because I'm willing to feel here instead of here right now is going to allow me to feel all the way up here later, when this isn't possible if I just keep on just settling for here. So hope this was of value. Hope you learned something, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and comment it. See you in the next one, and as always, stay sedulous.